friends, I am Matthew Ajish from Sallaji Theresa's High School, Vayakkalam, Ernakulam district. Look at the night sky. What a beautiful! We can see stars, moon, planets, comets, etc. in the night sky. Sometimes we can see yellowish white color stars moving across the sky. Do you know what is that? Yes, it is our contribution in the sky. Our artificial satellites. Do you know our India has many artificial satellites its own? Yes, today I talked about some major artificial satellites of India. Do you know which is our India's first artificial satellite? Yes, it is Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta is India's first artificial satellite, was designed for studies, X-ray astronomy, aerodynamics, solar physics. It was completely designed and fabricated. Unfortunately, a power failure halted all the experiments after 4 days in orbit. All the signals from the spacecraft were lost after 5 days of mission. At last, the satellites were re-entered to the Earth's atmosphere on 1992. Next satellite is Bhaskara 1 and 2, were the two artificial satellites that built by ISRO that formed India's first low Earth observatory satellite. It collects data of oceanography and hydrology. Bhaskara 1 carried 2 television cameras, satellite microwave radiometer and X-ray sky monitor. It was India's first remote sensing satellite. Next satellite is INSAT. Now you think what is the full form of INSAT? Indian National Satellite System is the full form of INSAT. Is a series of multi-purpose satellite that launched by ISRO. INSAT 1 launched on 1982. Followed that INSAT 2 1983 and INSAT 3 1988. It is the largest domestic communication system in the Indo-Pacific region. Next satellite is Rohini. It is a series of satellites. Its series consists 4 satellites. 3 of the satellites were successfully to orbit. The satellites were mostly experimental satellites. The satellites are RS-1, RSV-1, RSV-2. Next satellite was Apple. Ariane Passenger Payload Experiment is the full form of Apple. ISRO's first experimental communicational satellite. It was used in communicational experiments and including relay of TV programs and radio networking. Next satellite is RISAT-TBRI, means Radar Imaging Satellite. It is a radar imaging Earth observatory satellite. It helped Earth to India to observe its border very closely. It provides applications in agriculture, forestry, disaster management support. Next satellite is GSAT-30. It is a telecommunication satellite. It launched on 2020 January 17. It is a communicational satellite. It provides DTH telecommunication service and stock exchange to provide high quality television, telecommunication, broadcasting videos. Its life is more than 15 years. Next satellite is EOS MS-01. It is a under-earth radar imaging Earth observatory satellite. Its help in applications of agriculture, forestry, disaster management support. It is another radar imaging satellite that work together with RISCT-TB and RISCT-TBRI that launched on 2019. Next satellite is CMS-01. It is another communication satellite. It is launched on 2020 December 17. It was successfully launched in PSLV-C-15 launching vehicle. It was 42nd communication satellite of India. Next satellite is Amazonia-1. Amazonia-1 is a optical Earth observatory satellite. Amazonia-1 carried remote sensing data for observation and monitoring of the deforestation of Amazon rainforest. You all know the Amazon rainforest, a big forest, and the agriculture of Brazil. It is India's first dedicated commercial satellite mission NSIL. Then you think, what is NSIL? New Space India Limited is the full form of NSIL. NSIL is a government of Indian company under these space programs. Next satellite is Aditya L1. It is India's first artificial satellite that to study about the sun. The major missions are to study about solar upper atmospheric dynamics, physics of solar corona and its heating mechanism, drivers for the space weather, that means origin, composition and dynamics of solar wind. Next satellite is Gaganyaan. It is India's first manned satellite. The objective of the Gaganyaan program is to demonstrate India's capability to undertake human space flight mission to LEO. Next satellite is NISAR satellite. It is a synthetic aperture radar mission. The satellite will be the first radar imaging satellite to use dual frequencies to measure a small movement that occur in our planet, that is a small centimeter. The synthetic aperture radar refers to a technique for producing fine resolution images from a resolution limited system. Next satellite is Chandrayaan-1. It is India's first satellite to study about moon. It was launched on 2008 October 22. Its life mission is 2 years. But it has ended in 2009 when the radio contact was lost with the spacecraft. Next satellite is Chandrayaan-2. It is India's second mission to moon. It is familiar to Chandrayaan-1. It consists of a lander, a pregnant rover and a lunar orbiter. It is launched on 2019 July 22 from Sriharikota. It conducted scientific experiments for 1 lunar day. That means 2 Earth weeks. Its failure analysis reported submitted to ISRO. The crash was caused by the software glitch. Next satellite is Mangalyaan-1. It is a Mars orbiter mission, also called Mangalyaan, India's first mission to the red planet. The mission represented India in developing its technologies to explore the inner solar system. Dear friends, next is Chandrayaan-3. Chandrayaan-3 is the third lunar exploration mission. It will consist a Pragyan rover and a lander similar to Chandrayaan-2 but would not have an orbiter. Objects are getting a lander, soft and safe landing on the moon surface. Observation and demonstrating the rover's loitering capabilities on the moon. Scientific experiments on the elements, soil, water, etc. India has and ISRO has many satellites itself in our space. Next satellite is IRS-1A. It is a Indian remote sensing satellite 1A. It is the first of the series of indigenous state-of-art. It's state-of-art remote sensing satellite. It was successfully launched on polar sun synchronous satellite orbit on 17th March 1988. Its major missions are it is a operational remote sensing satellite and its help in land resources like agriculture, geology, forestry and hydrology. Next satellite is Cartosat. It means cartography plus satellite. It is a series of Indian optical Earth observation satellite. It is built and operated by ISRO. It is a part of Indian remote sensing program. They are used for Earth resource management, defense services and monitoring. It is capable for providing in-orbit stereo images. Cartosat-1 was launched by PSLV C6 in 2005. Cartosat-2 launched by PSLV C7 in 2007. Cartosat-2A launched by PSLV C9 on 2008. Cartosat-2B launched on C15 in 2010. Cartosat-2C launched on PSLV C34 during 2014. Cartosat-2D launched on PSLV C37 in 2017. Cartosat-2E launched on PSLV 38 in 2017. Cartosat-2F launched on PSLV 40 2018. Next, Cartosat-3 launched on in PSLV C47 in 2019. Next satellite is Saral. It is a cooperative altimetry satellite. It was successfully launched on 2013. It is help in studies of sea ocean elevation and sea surface circulation. Its full form is Systematic Administrative Reforms by Achieving and Learning by Students. It has 4 payloads: Altica and altimeter, a laser reflector array, and advanced research and global observation system. It is support environmental monitoring, sea oceanography and altimetry. Next satellite is SROSS. Now you think, what is the full form of this satellite? It is the Stretch Rohini satellite series is the full form of this satellite. The series is developed by ISRO. It was developed to carry small science and technology payloads including solar physics, remote sensing, and the upper atmospheric monitoring. Next satellite is IRNSS. It is an Indian regional navigation satellite system. It is also called NAVIC. That means it means navigation with Indian constellation. It consists of 8 satellites. It is a distance of approximately 36,000 kilometers. Some of the satellites are active. 3 of the satellites are in geostationary orbit, and the 5 satellites are geosynchronous orbit. It's helped to see the time position, real time position, and timing services. It is timing services. It is also known as global positioning service. Do you think what is this global position system? Yes, it is GPS service. GPS get us to from these the IRNSS satellite. Today I tell some of the major satellites. Rest will be taught you later. Thank you.